Hello, and welcome to episode 348 of the Casual Tryhard podcast. I'm Brian.
And I'm James, and you nailed it, buddy.
I nailed it.
Yeah.
Uh, and we are going to talk about some more Avatar The Last Airbender.
Yeah, hopefully this is the last of it. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to get through the rest of the standard legal Avatar cards today. We got green, multicolor, and then one colorless card to talk about. I'm going to steal Brian's thunder here for a minute and tell you all that next week I think we're going to do some Avatar Eternal cards. There was a couple in Discord from when we were looking for cards for like these episodes, and Brian mentioned a couple in our unshow today that he had some thoughts on, and I'm sure there's some interesting cards that I can pull out there. But if there's anything that you guys want to hear about from the Eternal set, let us know. Where can they let us know, Brian?
On all those social media places, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, Blue Sky, email. All those links are in the description. Mm-hmm. Say hey and do what James told you to do.
Yeah, please. We can talk at length about random cards we think are interesting, but that doesn't mean you guys want to hear it. So if there's anything in particular you guys want, please let us know. We would appreciate it. Also, our recording schedule for December, I think we were talking about during the unshow a little bit, is going to be a little weird. If there's any episode ideas you guys have for stuff in there, I think we have it pretty well planned out, but we're always open to ideas. So if you got anything, hit us up, let us know. Speaking of the unshow, we record an unshow every week. We're old. Our equipment usually works, but today it did not want to work.
At all.
Yep. And we don't get to talk as much as we used to. So we spend about an hour before every show catching up, making sure all our recording is recording the way it's supposed to be. And we record it and put it out for our patrons. If it's something you're interested in listening to for about an hour every week, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. You surf on over there, chip a couple bucks in, you get access to the aforementioned unshow, and you also get access to my show notes, so you get kind of a sneak peek about what the episode's going to be about for the week. Help us out. Mm-hmm. We appreciate it.
Please. All right. So we got green cards?
We got green cards. First up,
we have the most busted card from the set.
Mm-hmm.
We have Badger Mole Cub. It is 1 in the green for a Badger Mole. It's a 2/2. Whenever this creature enters Earthbend 1, and it's a mythic.
Mm-hmm.
Earthbend 1. And then whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a Leyline of Abundance that you can bolt.
Yep.
Which is probably perhaps a saving grace.
Right.
It also gives you a creature to make double mana with by earthbending your land.
Correct.
It is currently like destroying standard.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that like when I say bad Spider-Man card, that doesn't really narrow it down.
No, not at all.
There's like some Simic Spider-Man card that's like Simic for like a 2/3, and it gets like a counter. Or is it like it's something where when you cast a 1-drop, you make a copy of that 1-drop.
Okay.
And then you move whatever the thing is to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you cast a 2-drop, you make a copy of the 2-drop. So it's like Llanowar Elf into this thing, play another elf, make 2 elves.
Yeah.
And then the next turn, Badger Mole Cub, make 2 Badger Moles.
Yeah.
Now all of your elves tap for 3.
Yeah, all of your Llanowar elves are now Llanowar tribes.
Yes. But like even in like not magical Christmas land of like elf into this tap your elf for 2.
Yeah.
Or elf, tap your elf, play this, and then like copy the land. I think it's probably better strategically to go like tap 2 lands, play this, because they can't like but then your elf taps for 2 when this resolves.
Right.
So they can't just like if you tap the elf first, they can bolt the Badger Mole Cub before you get the
The
counter
Earthbend, yeah.
to make your But I mean, Leyline of Abundance got banned.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is also some portion of Nissa Who Shakes the World, which was the best card in Standard for its entire run in Standard.
Or Cannon. Like, Cannon is like if you tap a non-land permanent, I think it's a non-land.
Yep.
You get 2 mana. And that card was pretty good.
Yep.
So, like, this is, like, not an egregious card because you can kind of easily kill it.
Yeah.
But not really an okay card.
It's certainly very good.
Yeah. It will definitely... I think it's like $40 right now.
Oh, that flavor text is it's fitting as well, because this is definitely like a snowball-y engine card. And the flavor text is every mountain starts as a molehill.
That's right.
Yep.
Very true. But yeah, I think that like this card is currently kind of shaping Standard.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not be surprised if it like at least saw like Pioneer play.
Yep.
Like just bringing back those like super big mana green decks.
Yeah. I really haven't checked in on Pioneer much lately.
I don't think anyone has.
Yeah.
One of the better decks though is Orzhov Greasefang.
Oh yeah.
But it plays those awful 2 mana white creatures that are like discard a card, this gets indestructible, discard a card, this thing blinks. Yeah, it plays the full playset of those. It plays 12 of them.
Just for ways to get the card out of your hand?
But it's also playing Monument to Endurance now.
Which one's that?
So those...
Oh, discard from...
draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's playing that.
Yeah.
So you have, like, I play my awful 2-drop. Now I play this on 3. Discard a card.
Yeah.
And I draw a card.
Bolt you, draw a card, whatever.
Or bolt, yeah.
Yeah.
And then next turn I discard a card again. And I draw another card.
Yeah.
Oh, I found what I wanted. I discard that. I bolt you.
Yeah.
So that's what it's doing now. Very much not like the mid-rangey thing.
I actually think I like that version better. I might have to look into that a little bit.
Yeah, I put it together on Arena. I played like 2 games. And I was like, okay, I'm good.
Well, I mean, why would you play that when you can play Dark Depths? True.
Oh, did you Saffron Olive did a Dark Depths video?
Oh, did he?
He was like on Team Chrome Mox, but he also had like Dark Ritual into Necro.
Okay. I mean, I can kind of see that.
He's like, well, like, if you're gonna play Dark Ritual, you should just play Necro. It lets you like rebuild. I'm like, fair. And then he spent the whole time being like, his opponent has Stifle. They should let the Vampire Hexmage trigger resolve and then stifle the Dark Depths trigger. And he's like, I don't know why they're not doing that. And then he like did it. He's like, okay, we taught them that they should stifle the Dark Depths trigger. Like, why aren't they stifling the Dark Depths trigger? I'm just like, it'll make me sacrifice my land. I'm like, no.
That's not how that works.
No, Seth. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like, not at all.
Yep.
So, okay. Badger Mocub.
Badger Mocub. Good card. Next up, we have Cycle of Renewal. 2 and a green for an instant lesson. Sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Is this good just because it's a lesson?
Maybe we have... So, this is like Fixed Harrow.
Yeah.
And we had it in Return to Zendikar or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good fixing. It's ramp. It's 3 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I think it does like a reasonable amount of stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, the lesson thing is not bad. I mean, there's enough cards that care about lessons in Standard or like just in general. This card seems reasonable.
Yeah, I guess like the other thing that I guess is kind of neat is like these cards would play well with Earthbend because if you sacrifice the Earthbend, you get it back, so you're not like you're up 2 lands instead of just up 1 land.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's good. Yeah. I did I was like short mana in my like it was actually an Abzan sacrifice deck.
Oh.
Because I was short playables because the guy beside me was also black white. But I had like the Earth Kingdom General, the 2/2 that makes it that Earth bends the land. And so I hit my 4th land, but I had no black.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a fetch land, a Modern Horizons fetch land, because we were doing a chaos draft. So I put the counters on the fetch land.
Mm-hmm.
Went to my turn, attacked with the Earth Kingdom guy, and then fetched.
Yeah.
Got a swamp, and then put the fetch land back onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
And after the game, I was like, "Did you like that?" And my opponent's like, "I didn't understand why you didn't attack." I'm like, "I had a whole handful of cards. I just needed lands. Like, I'd much rather just like basically play a fetch land that didn't go away,
Right.
and like fix all of my mana woes."
Yep.
But yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Like, if you Earthbend onto it, yeah, like it's just 3 mana. It's like super cultivate.
Yeah. 2 lands into play. And it's instant speed.
Yeah. I mean, with like Edge of Eternities and like the landfall stuff, seems like pretty decent.
Yep.
I have Harrow in the cube because the lands come into play untapped, so it is like a riskier card.
Right.
But yeah, I think that this, like, especially if there's any lesson synergies that are going on, is pretty good. All right, next up, we have Seismic Sense. It is green for a sorcery lesson. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them, and put this into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. So, on turn 1 and turn 2, card actively heinous.
Yeah, very much not good.
On turn 3, borderline playable card.
Probably still not great.
On turn 6, turn 7.
Now you're talking.
Like, yeah, 1 mana, like, dig through time.
Yep. Kind of half a dig through time. You need to take a break real quick?
Yep. Hey, buddy, I'm doing the podcast. What's up? Oh, he's coming in. What are you doing, buddy? Are you gonna guest star? Come here.
I have a calendar.
You have a calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, Gavin. Oh, he can't hear me. Hey, Gavin.
Gavin, look.
What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
You remember me?
I have a calendar.
You do?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Because.
Is it a Lego advent calendar?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you know when Santa's coming?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can you show
Is
me?
Santa Claus very exciting?
Yeah.
Can you show it to me?
Oh, look, you're typing the title of the show. Please stop. You've just switched my input language. I don't know what you've done.
Oh, no.
You opened Copilot.
Kevin, come on.
Oh, no, buddy.
Come on, buddy. Let's leave Daddy alone. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I was getting.
Hi.
Hello.
He's waving.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye,
I heard you got a
Gavin.
calendar.
Yeah, an advent calendar, a Lego advent calendar.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Okay, come on.
Mommy, I got to open number 2.
Tomorrow.
He's very excited.
When it's December 2nd, then you can open number 2.
Okay, that might stay in the podcast.
Oh,
We'll see.
it's definitely staying in the podcast.
Too hard to video edit out.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
So, as you may have gathered, a Lego Advent calendar came because he saw something that he really wants from Santa, and he's been like asking when it's going to be Christmas.
Oh,
to the
now
point
he
of,
can count down.
Yeah, so we have like a magnetic Christmas tree with like little ornaments, that you start at like 24 and you like count down.
Yeah.
So he started doing that. But he put up the Christmas tree because I think he thought that if he assembled the Christmas tree, it would summon Santa.
Oh, okay.
And he would get the. He's like, the Christmas tree. It's Christmas now, right? What's Santa coming?
Yeah.
Like no, he only like he has a calendar, dude. He only works on one day.
Yeah.
But I feel like he thought like I will be able to summon the fat red man if I were to put together a tree.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, back to Seismic Sense.
Seismic Sense.
Seismic Sense. You don't get this on limited resources.
That's right.
So again, in case we forgot, we got a little sidetrack there. It's green for a sorcery lesson. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. So we said 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 actively bad. 3 still not good enough for like 3 lands.
Right.
But like 4, I think you're feeling like this is okay. 5, 6, 7 lands. It's like, oh hey, I get to look really deep and find like the exact thing I want to find.
Yeah,
So,
you mentioned some portion of Dig Through Time. That's also some portion of that Traverse the Uvenwald.
Traverse or like Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time.
So it's like it's definitely like a mid to late game card, but it can give you like the gas or help you find like the piece you're missing.
Yeah.
To do whatever you need to do.
Yep.
So I think it's like a borderline constructed card.
Borderline.
Like, it's one of those things that like construction cards aren't allowed to have a fail case.
Right.
And this definitely has like a fail case. Like you can't go like I'm gonna keep a 1-lander and a Seismic Sense.
Right. Probably not gonna get that.
Right. Yeah. So or like, oh, on turn 3 I'm gonna play Seismic Sense and then just like put 3 cards on the bottom of my library.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are the chances of that, though?
They should be pretty low.
Because you can get a creature or a land. A land is kind of a fail case for it. You really don't want to trade a card and a mana for a land, but at least you're not down a card.
Like at three cards, it's like Adventurous Impulse.
Yeah.
And that card was like not enough.
Yeah.
But like if you were, let's say you Cycle of Renewal into on turn 3 and now you have like 5 lands.
Oh yeah.
Or like you're playing like a ramp deck.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I need to get up to I need to get to something big.
Right.
But then this helps you find that big thing. Like in on turns 4 and 5. But it's probably not good enough. But it is like interesting that I think it's close.
I don't remember. I mean, it was long enough ago when I wrote this episode that I don't remember who had asked for this card or if anybody did. I might have put it on here. I really don't remember at this point.
I may have put it on here. I know.
This is a cool card to learn into.
Yes.
Like having one of these in your sideboard, if Learn comes back with Strixhaven and you have one of these in your sideboard that you can learn into, I think that makes this card much better.
Yeah, like if there's like a reasonable but perhaps not like perfectly on rate removal spell.
Right.
Or like a creature. Remember that like stupid like like black like 1/1 creature that when it died you learned?
Yeah.
Right, like something like that. This like a workable card
right.
that then also lets you get this in like when you need it, like on turn 6 or 7, when you're like, oh hey, this is gonna like let me look at 7 cards. Okay, cool.
As like
yeah,
a one of in your toolbox, I think this card is really powerful. But yeah, I don't think it's quite good enough to be in your main deck just to start the game with. So
Mhm.
keep an eye on this when we head back to
Strixhaven comes.
Strixhaven. Yeah. All right. I think we got one more green card. This is Shared Roots. 1 to green for another lesson. Wow, were these 3 lessons out of 4 cards? Search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Kind of in the same vein as a Cycle of Renewal was. I think Cycle of Renewal is probably a little bit better because of the Earthbend synergies that I was mentioning.
Yeah. This is just here. I put this here.
Okay.
When is the last time we had rampant growth in standard?
Oh. No idea.
This is rampant growth.
Yeah. That's
Like
true.
that was like rampant growth was a card that we were kind of told this is too powerful for standard. And much like Llanowar Elves is now not too powerful for standard. It's a 5-year like somewhat like eternally in standard card. Like we now have rampant growth in standard. They like tested the water with like Glimpse the Core.
Yeah.
It was like it only gets a forest. And now they're just like, this gets anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or any basic. So I put on here just for like, hey, we now have rampant growth. Like that power creep that we all kind of like know about. Like here's another example of like we had deemed this too powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's back. And what's interesting is it's not like there's like any kind of like fanfare
Right.
for any of this stuff. Like, hey, like we've thought about things, we've changed. It's like, no, here it is.
Here it is. All right, so
It's
I
like,
got
oh.
another hypothetical for you.
Okay.
If you remember back when we used to do the theoretical episodes for Modern Horizons, and we talk about like cards that we think that were like eternal playable that they might want to put into Modern.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember one card that was on our list both times we did that episode?
No.
Wild Growth?
I was thinking Wild Growth.
Yeah.
Okay.
How close do you think we are for like Wild Growth to be okay in standard?
I mean, it probably is okay.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're going to think that, but yeah, I could definitely see Wild Growth.
Yeah. You know, weird thought that popped into my head when we were having that discussion there.
Yeah, they just... A lot of the rules that we've had for Magic just don't work anymore.
Yeah, they don't apply anymore.
No.
All right,
All right, are we
that's
on
it for green.
Multicolor cards?
We are on to
All right, we did
multicolored
it.
cards, and I think this was one of yours, so go ahead.
Okay, Boomy Unleashed. 3 red-green for a legendary creature human noble ally. It's a mythic. It's a 5/4. It has trample. When Boomy enters, Earthbend 4. So we are like at like...
5
Remember,
mana, 9
like-
power, 8 toughness.
Remember Reggie?
Yeah,
Like Regisaur Alpha or whatever?
yeah.
That was 5 mana for like... Was it like a 4/4 and a 3/3?
I think so, yeah.
And that card saw some play.
Mm-hmm.
When there's more text on this card though. Whenever Boomy deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only land creatures can attack during that combat phase.
Okay.
So it is a, like you said, it is 5 mana for 9 power and 8 toughness,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then it does like 2 things when it hits you. One,
Gives you all your mana
yeah,
back.
like exactly gives you all your mana back. So that's like that sort of Light and Shadow. That one of the hits from
maybe.
or Feast and Famine.
Feast and Famine, maybe? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Hey, let's see here. There you go, Sword of Light and Shadow. No, that's Light and Shadow is
It's Feast and Famine.
Feast and Famine. Okay.
Yep.
But like that's a really powerful effect.
Yeah.
So like first main phase, you tap out and play something. and then you smash with a 5/4, and presumably a 4/4.
Yep.
And if your 5/4 with trample hits, you get all your mana back.
And it has trample, so.
Yeah, like they have to have 5 toughness to, or throw multiple things in front of it.
Yep.
And then if it hits, you get all your mana back, and your 4/4 gets to attack again.
Mm-hmm.
And if they like killed your 4/4 and let this in, you just get all your mana back.
Yep.
Like it just does a lot. Like,
Yeah.
and sadly, it might not be playable.
Yeah, I mean 5 mana is a
But-
lot, but it does something when it enters. Like you get a 4/4,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of like the first bar that needs to be passed.
Yeah, I mean, Elf, Badger, Mole Cub, this
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty
on
gross.
turn 3,
That's super
and then
gross.
you're just, yeah, and then next turn you're just like, attack with my 5, like, play a 2 or a 3 drop, attack with my 5/4, untap everything,
Yeah.
have a million mana with my Badger, Mole Cub.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things that like a thing with like standard that I think we always like you have to remember that makes like card evaluation hard is this card reads like stupid powerful,
Right.
but if the other stuff isn't around it,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't super matter.
Right.
Right? Like it's the Savage Knuckle Blade problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where you're like, oh, this
Poor
card
Nux.
does so much, but then there were no other good teamer cards.
Right.
Where if there aren't a bunch of good red-green cards, it doesn't matter how good this guy is.
Right.
So
All right. Moving on from Boomy, we have Dragonfly Swarm. 1 blue-red for a dragon insect. It's a star 3. It has flying and ward 1. And this creature's power is equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. And when this creature dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, draw a card. I put this on here mainly for the comparison with, is it Crackling Drake and Enigma Drake?
there's Enigma Drake is a 3-mana one.
Yeah, Crackling Drake was a
And
blue, red, red.
Yeah. I think it was it, right? There's not like
I think it was
is there another one?
Those were the two that I thought of. Maybe there's
Yeah.
another one.
There might be a newer one, but yeah, I get exactly these.
This has 2 upsides, at least over Enigma Drake. The first is that it has ward 1, and the second is the cantrip if you have a lesson in your graveyard. We had already talked about some of the red lessons that are worth playing. I think they're just reasonable magic cards, regardless of the fact that they're lessons, to turn on some of the firebending stuff. So I think like if you build your deck correctly, it's not too hard to make this cantrip when it dies. And these things closed out games in a hurry back when they were being used.
So I guess the big difference, I just looked up like power and toughness equal to instants. Enigma Drake was a star 4. So being a star 3 is a little bit more fragile.
Yeah. That's ward 1 though.
Yeah. There was Spellheart Chimera, which was a star 3 from like Theros that had trample as well.
Okay. I don't think that one saw any play.
No. But that was in the weird like
Yeah.
black and like mono blue
Yeah.
era of things. And
It also
Haughty
didn't
Jin.
have,
Haughty Jin saw a ton of play. That
Oh,
was
it
the
did.
other one,
Yep.
right? So yeah, like this card has a chance because like Firebending Lesson is just like a good standard level removal spell. That's a lesson. Iroh's Demonstration, also like a good standard level. We talked about them before.
Yep.
I don't know if we talked about Boomerang Basics.
I don't
The
think we
like
did.
sorcery speed, blue, return a permanent to its owner's hand. If you control that permanent, draw a card.
Yep.
right? Like that is like I go into a blue-red Tempo-y deck where this card is good.
Yep.
So like there's definitely the pieces around it that you could and that it could be good. And Enigma Drake is in Foundations.
Oh, okay.
So like you have 8 Drakes.
You have 8 Drakes.
Hadijin is not. I'm just checking, but
No Arclight Phoenix either.
no Arclight Phoenix. Well, I mean, I played that blue-red deck that was just Drake and Crackling Drake.
Yeah.
Enigma Drake and Crackling Drake. So like yeah, like this definitely like could have a home. There's 2 cards that you need as like your payoffs,
Mhm.
and then you just get to like play removal and draw cards. And there's also we didn't talk about it. I don't think there is a blue card that also accumulate wisdom.
Mhm.
One of the blue instant lesson. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand, and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. So just anticipate.
Yeah.
But put each of those cards into your hand instead if there are 3 more lessons in your graveyard.
Ah.
Right. So you have this. You have Enigma Drake. You play all the 1 and 2 mana lessons.
Yep.
And then you like accumulate wisdom to like refill and like bury your opponent.
Yep. And it really only takes a couple hits with one of these big Drakes to end a game, so.
Yeah. And I mean there's also Octopus Form.
Mhm.
The like give it hexproof.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about
So,
that
like,
too, right?
Yeah, that's exactly, and that's also a lesson. Like that's exactly what you want in this kind of strategy where you're like, here's my thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold up a blue mana. You can't ever kill it.
Right.
And like I played a 3 mana like 7/3
Mhm.
on turn 4.
That's going to get bigger
You-
every time you try and kill it.
Yeah, you have 3 turns.
Yeah.
Good luck. Now I want to play that deck. Let's get on that.
Somebody make it happen. Post a deck list in Discord.
Yes. We're too old. We can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But someone else can.
Somebody
Someone
else
be
can.
smart.
One of you guys do it. I want to see your work.
Yeah. See what you got.
All right. Moving on from Dragonfly Swarm. We have Earth King's Lieutenant. This is green-white for a 1/1 human soldier ally with trample. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each other ally creature you control. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This is just Thalia's Lieutenant for allies.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean,
just straight up.
yes. I mean, it has trample where Thalia's Lieutenant just has like be chump blocked forever.
Right.
So, I think the issue with this is there aren't enough allies to like make it realistically work.
Okay.
Like thinking like the thing that made like Thalia's Lieutenant really good is like human is a creature type that they just constantly print in every
Yeah.
set.
There's humans
And
everywhere.
I don't know if there are enough allies in current standard to make like a viable standard allies deck.
Yeah.
And the allies we have from like BFZ aren't very good,
Right.
like by and large. So like the Pioneer thing is maybe off the table. But like this is another one of those, it's like from the words on the card, this card is nuts. We've seen it before. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, do we have enough allies around it to make it like work? And we might, like we could. I mean, what is it called? The one on the white that flashes in and makes a 1/1, makes 2 allies. There's the green thing that cares about the number of different colors amongst your allies. It's like a 1 mana like star 2.
Yeah.
Right, there's like some things, but so there's like you want 2 good like ally 1-drops, and then we might have like 1.
So here's one more thought for you.
Okay.
Playability aside, these are currently 37 cents.
Okay.
Is it worth grabbing some and sticking them next to your ally encampments for next time we get allies?
I mean, maybe. Allies is a
Kind of a beloved archetype.
exactly. As I say, it's beloved, and it is something that doesn't come around very often. Oh man, my ally encampments are up to $1 now,
There you go.
or 92 cents. They went from, I bought them at they doubled. Okay. I still have to go to work though, but no, I can definitely see buying a bunch of these because the next time we go to Zendikar, like this card is established a really good card. So I think what's more interesting is the flip side, that most of the good allies are also human.
Yes.
So Thalia's lieutenant in a pioneer type format, you get your Thalias and your other stuff, but then you just get a few human allies that just can fill some holes in the deck.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have next?
This is...
We have...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Ozai, the Phoenix King. 2 black, red for a legendary creature, human noble. He's a 7/7.
It's a big boy.
Has trample, firebending 4, and haste. So a 6 mana, 7/7 trample haste.
Mm-hmm.
That pays you back for the mana you spent on it.
Right.
If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. Ozai has flying and indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent mana. Which is weird that they call it unspent mana.
Yeah.
Is it just mana in your mana pool?
Yeah, that is weird.
With Omnath, they didn't call it like the first Omnath. They weren't just oh yeah, you get to keep mana in your mana pool across phases.
Yeah.
That's a weird way of wording it, I just realized.
Well, it matches the first ability, though, because it says if you would lose unspent mana, it becomes red instead.
Yeah.
So it would be weird to call it... I think it needs to be called unspent there. And then it'd be weird to call it mana in your mana pool the next line.
But it could be if you would lose... If mana would leave your mana pool...
Yeah.
But maybe they got rid of the mana pool as
Maybe.
a thing in some weird rules update that I missed.
Could be.
But anyway. 6 mana, 7/7 trample haste that kind of secretly only costs 3 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We've seen these that was 5 Goldspan Dragon was 5 mana.
Yep.
Gave you 2 back.
Right.
So it was secret 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 6 mana that gives you 4 back. So it's secret only 2 mana.
Right. Secret black.
Yeah, secret black. Secret black. Secret black.
So I think what's weird with this guy is it's obviously a very aggressive card.
Mm-hmm.
But aggressive decks typically don't want to get to 6 mana.
True.
So one of the reasons why I thought this card was interesting is I think there's this and then one other card that let you save your unspent firebending mana.
Yes, it was the fight spell.
Yeah. So I just wanted to touch on that this is a little bit more permanent way to save that firebending mana through your combat.
Mm-hmm.
But the second reason why I wanted to talk about this is nothing on this card cares about it being cast.
Fair.
So, obviously, like, I don't think this is a Traxa level reanimator good, but I don't think it's that far either. Like, if you can find a way to use that firebending mana, which is easy when it doesn't empty.
Yeah, you can like use it for like permanence on your second main phase.
Yeah.
So like, Atraxa is very much a like get a bunch of card advantage, get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Where this is more of a like get you dead.
Yeah.
Right, it's very much like you're on a 2-turn clock.
It's Red's version of card advantage.
Exactly. Or you're like you're like kind of on a 2-turn clock. Like you got 2 turns after this, after I do my thing.
Right.
Entomb. Sorry, that's banned. Exhume, there we go.
Yeah.
Like put this in the Faithless Looting, Exhume, attack, flashback, Faithless Looting.
Yes.
We did it.
GG's.
It's been fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about reanimating it.
Yeah, like I said, nothing on this card cares about it being cast.
Not a thing.
Hopefully you have some way to use some of that extra mana, whether it's zombify or whatever else you're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever else is around it. But
yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yep. Next card. I think was this one of yours?
Maybe.
Okay. This is a Soka Bold Boomeranger. Blue-red for a 1/1 legendary human warrior ally. When Soka enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Whenever you cast an artifact or lesson, put a +1/+1 counter on Soka. Soka's just a guy with a boomerang.
Guy with a boomerang, which goes well with the boomerang equipment in the set. That like you like tap it does like the razor boomerang thing. It goes back to your hand.
Yeah.
So we have seen creature that enters and lets you discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards. Be good.
Champion of Wits.
Champion of Wits.
Yep.
Even there's the red guy with haste.
Yep.
That card is good. I mean, it's not as good as Fable the Mirror Breaker.
Right.
But in that realm.
Mm-hmm.
So good there. And then cast artifacts, make thing bigger. Like free artifacts can make it bigger. This also goes well in our like Enigma deck of put 2 lessons in the graveyard and then cast lessons. When you cast lessons to like protect your Drake or kill their creatures, this like becomes a threat. I think the like discard 2, draw 2 is just a good ability.
Yeah.
And you know the other thing is like fine and can get out of hand.
Yeah, I think
like,
you kind of have to build around it for it to get out of hand, though, right?
Yeah, but like, if I told you that you would end up with, at the end of turn 3, you would have discarded 2 cards, drawn 2 cards, and then had a 3/3 in play. You'd feel pretty good about that.
Yep.
Right? I guess it's like, you know, the same as the red rare from Dragonstorm.
Yeah.
Right? But like, I think you'd be like, okay, that wasn't bad. You know, discard 2 bad cards, get like a removal spell and something. So that's something. Like, I am always a sucker for a discard and draw. So.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I saw when I looked at this card. I really didn't even pay attention to the second line. It was the Champion of Wits that I was interested in here.
Yeah.
Another Soka. What's this one?
Saka Tenacious Tactician, 1 blue, red, white, so 1 in Jeskai. For a legendary creature, human, warrior, ally. It's a 3/3. It has menace and prowess. Other allies you control have menace and prowess.
Okay.
Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. It does a whole lot. It is one of those cards that's fighting itself.
Yeah.
where it wants you to have a bunch of allies,
Mm-hmm.
but it also wants you to have non-creature spells.
Well, it makes its own allies. Like you don't
It does make its own
you don't
allies,
have
yeah.
to play it with other allies. I don't think. Like this
No.
is a really expensive Monastery Mentor or Corey Steelcutter.
Yeah. I mean, but it does give the tokens evasion.
It does.
But I guess unlike Monastery Mentor, they don't have
Right.
they don't have prowess.
Yeah, the prowess relies on this thing being on the battlefield.
Yeah, so if he gets killed.
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting. They're just like, yeah, like resolve this thing and cast like 3 spells and win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like cast 3 spells, next turn cast 1 more spell, you probably win the game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it also doesn't do anything on turn 4 when you play it.
True. This is a turn 5 with octopus form kind of guy,
Right.
which probably is not good enough.
Agreed.
The current state of Magic is, oh, that card's neat.
Yep.
What does it do when it enters?
Nothing.
It dies.
Yep, it dies.
Okay, well, cool.
Cool.
Like, it's very much the, like, there's so much, like, of the dies to Doomblade argument that people are like, that's such a bad argument, but it's like,
I think it's only gotten
Well-
stronger recently. Like, it was
Yeah,
always
it's like
kind
you-
of a joke, but now, like, yeah, it has to pay you back. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
it has to pay you back, or, like, if it sticks, you just win the game.
Yeah.
Right, like, Shieldred is kind of in that middle ground where you at least get to deal them 2 as they, like, untap to kill it,
Right.
or they play their sorcery speed removal spell. But if it sticks, you just get to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, well, winning the game's good if this thing sticks on the battlefield for 2 turns.
Right.
And I think this is kind of in that same boat, but Shieldred just needed to, like, exist. This needs to stick, and then, like, you do work.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Well, 2 more cards. Last one in
2 more? Oh,
multicolor.
sorry.
This is Zuko Conflicted, red-black for a 2/3 legendary human rogue. At the beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen and you lose 2 life. The options are draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it, add red, or exile Zuko, then return him to the battlefield under an opponent's control. I put this on here because I really like
Okay.
this card. I think this
Okay.
card's sweet. I had it in. I've only done a fistful of drafts. I had this in 2 of the drafts, and I know limited isn't the same power level as constructed is, but this card puts in some work. And like if you have any sort of aggressive red-black deck, like your opponent's dead by the time they're going to get control of it, or more often than not, this is going to kill them when they have control of it. I won multiple games with this guy by just letting my opponent have it and it dealing the last 2 or 4 points of damage.
Yeah, I mean, 2 life for a card is kind of the going rate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think about, like, Cataxian Probe.
Yep.
And stuff. The +1/+1 counter, like, you get that 2 life back on some level.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of, like, if the first thing you do is make this a 3/4, like, what are they going to do? Chump block it?
Right.
Like, I know there's a lot of power creep, but there aren't a lot of 2-mana 3/4s running around.
Yeah.
Or things that can, like, effectively beat a 2-mana 3/4.
Right.
The add red, I mean, that's fine. Like, it jumps you to 4 mana.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Let you play
Like,
a
that can
removal
be
spell and
powerful.
affect the board.
yeah, get something out of the way for Zuko to get in.
Yep.
And then, like you said, if they're at, like, 6, this kills them, or they have to give it back to you. Oh, no, even if they give it back to you, they still take 2.
They still take 2, and then you can give it back to them.
Yeah. I don't want it. You take it.
Yep. And then you're just playing past the Zuko.
Hot Zuko.
The Zuctato.
The Zutato, yes.
Yeah. You said all the animals are hybrids. Why can't the vegetables be hybrids too? It's a Zooktato.
Potato, there we go. Like, we kind of have a deck that this works in, right? Like, it was like the red-black, like, lizardy kind of deck. I know he's not a lizard.
Oh, yeah,
but
this
he
would be great in that
does,
deck. Well,
like,
the
you have
lizards cared
higher-
about rogues, though, didn't they?
Maybe they did. I know some of them were rogues.
Yeah.
But, like, you've got Hired Claw.
Mm-hmm.
You had, like, the rare red-black guy.
Yeah.
You've got Zuko. Like, there's something that's, like, not embarrassing there.
Mm-hmm.
How do you build your decks? Well, I look for things that are not embarrassing, and then I go with that.
Yep.
Like, I think the only thing is like, it'd be nice if they were all like the same creature type, just like for, Cavern of Souls, and I think we have like Uncharted Territory or some version of that.
Yeah.
So that like your mana is better, because I think right now, like, I don't know how good red-black mana is, but like, this is like, that could be a thing where you're just like trying to beat people down, like just removal and good aggressive creatures, and then you just like, here, you have to take 2, or like you get someone to 2 and you're just like, here's a Zuko, you die.
Yep.
Like, you have to use a removal spell on.
I mean, in that aspect,
Zuko.
it's kind of a mini Shieldred.
Or like, I think it's like kind of like a sulfuric vortex.
Yeah.
Right? Well, but it's like sulfuric vortex hurts you for a couple turns, and then you give it to your opponent, and then it hurts them for a couple turns.
Yep. Or they give it back to you.
Yeah,
And
and
you
like,
draw a bunch of cards.
make red doesn't matter by the time you're giving this to your opponent.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to pay. You don't even have to pick one. Like, you can draw a card and then give it right back to them.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't need
But what
the
I mean
mana,
is, like, they're like, the only one that is like always going to be like a negative when your opponent has it is draw a card.
Yeah.
But, right, like, if you've done your job, draw a card, losing 2 life might be too much of a cost. We're like, well, I can't, like, draw a card and then give it, and then I won't have the life to give it back next turn. I'm at 4.
Right.
I have to give it back and then hope I can deal with it.
Right.
All right. And then the last one.
The last card. Energy Bending. 2 generic
Ooh.
mana for an instant lesson. Lands you control gain all basic land types until end of turn. Draw a card. I think there's like, well, the card does 2 things, and I think they're both important. It's a 2 generic mana for a lesson that replaces itself for whatever lesson shenanigans there are. It's just a cantrip that puts a lesson in your graveyard. And like, domain decks are a thing, right?
Do we have domain decks still?
I don't know, do we?
Do they? I think they might have rotated.
Okay. Well,
Because they're like, the
this is
domain
going to
decks
be
were
in standard for
Dominaria.
3 years. Maybe they'll be back.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of like random have a bunch of a certain like land type cards in this set.
Mhm.
And like you said, like, it is just 2 mana draw card.
Yep.
Which is 2 mana cycling is like, right? 1 mana cycling,
That's
yay. 2 mana cycling, yeah. But like, 2 mana cycling is fine. Like, if you, like, there are decks that would just play 2 mana cycle. Like, there are decks that I've definitely played decks that are just like, I'm gonna pay 2 mana and cycle this thing.
Yep.
So, it also hurts too. This art is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know if this card is gonna get played enough for how good the art is. You know what I mean? Like, are you gonna see this like after Avatar Limited?
Probably
Maybe,
not.
maybe not.
Yeah.
but it's like, oh man, this art is sweet.
Yep.
Like, they need to do more like red and blue clashing. Like, think like force of will, counterbalance.
Well, I mean, there was a similar story with Force of Will, right? Wasn't like the original art for Force of Will awful? And famously, Marrow came in and said, "This card is going to be a staple for Magic, and we need to do better for the art."
Oh, see, I don't know. I didn't hear. I believe that. I was gonna say I had heard that the artist thought they were designing for a red card,
Oh, okay.
and so they did the art. But yeah, either one, I could see both.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna. Oh, so the Google AI overview, take this with a grain of salt. The Force of Will artwork story is about the original card's creation in 1996, where the artist Therese Nielsen was given vague instructions for a red shaman stopping magic and a photograph of herself in a pose as a reference. Because the card's color was ultimately changed to blue, the final art is a bit of an anomaly.
Okay.
So there you go. So that is at least the...
Maybe we're both true.
We
Maybe
very
they
well
pulled
both
the
can
art
be.
from a red card and put it on Force of Will because Marrow
the
said it was
ori-
going to be a good card.
Yeah, exactly. It was some terrible...
Yeah.
Um,
Cat with weird eyes, like Contagion.
yeah. Yeah, they're like, eh. Or like even something like from the same set, like Arcane Denial. Like
Yeah.
some of that art's
Oh,
like...
yeah.
It's neat, but like a couple of those versions are like kind of muddled.
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, we'll use this one.
Yep.
Okay. So there we go. We have gone through all of the cool avatar cards.
We got there.
So with that, I think we got a show.
We got a show.
So if you have any cool avatar or eternal cards that you want us to talk about, so we don't mean like, what are they called? The like reprints, like
Right.
the new ones.
The new
That'd be
ones.
like, oh hey, what do you think of this Force Negation art?
Yeah.
Pretty sick. Thanks for asking.
Talk about Dark Depths, please.
You don't have enough time. But any of the new cards that you're like, oh hey, that's neat, let us know. Maybe we'll be like, that's neat too, and we'll talk about it. So Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, Blue Sky, all those places. Come in, say hey, let us know what Avatar or Eternal cards you want to talk about. Also, if you have some end of the year ideas of things you want us to talk about, let us know.
Sure. We want to know how you feel.
Yes.
Like Brian said, hit us up. Links are down below. All of the normal social media places. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Surf on over there, chip a couple bucks in. You'll get access to these show notes so you can follow along with us at home. And you also get access to roughly another hour of content out of us every week in the form of our unshow. We're old. Sometimes our equipment doesn't work. We always need to catch up. We record it and pump it out there for our patrons. Completely unscripted, unedited. We just put it out there raw. So if any of that sounds good to you, or if you just want to support the show, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG.
So with that, we'll catch you on the internet.
We'll catch you on the internets.